All right, what's up, my friends? Welcome to Mogg Monday. Show up, play Goblins every single Monday for a few more episodes. Of course, we are counting down the best of Mogg Monday to the finale of Mogg Monday. Episode 208 will be the last weekly Mogg Monday. Going to monthly. Going to monthly. Do some showdowns. We'll do some, some showdowns. We'll do some stuff, whatever, monthly. But after 400 episodes, 4 years straight, we're taking it down a notch. But best of, how could I not play Legacy, right? Of course, Legacy Goblins. I've won a lot of Magic stuff in my career playing Legacy Goblins. Second place in Invitational, Open Top 8s, etc., etc. And near and dear to my heart. Although I have not played Legacy in quite a while, honestly. Definitely haven't played the format much in the last 5 or so years. So, took Bubbles' list of 5-voter league, which looked pretty good to me, and we're trying it out. And what do you get in Legacy? So, for all you folks who are used to Arena, or even Modern, what does Legacy Goblins gain? So, of course, the big one here is Goblin Lackey. I'm on a 1/1, deals damage, puts a Goblin play for free. It's not too shabby, right? We also get Wasteland and Rishadan Port, which are huge as well. So we get to play Aether Vial and mess up their lands, which is awesome. Adds the amount of disruption of a deck. Rishadan Port taps lands, Wasteland kills lands. Also get Muxus, which if you're used to watching Arena, it's obviously historic. It's not in Modern, though. So we got the Muxus Goblin Grandee at the top end. Also get Goblin Sharpshooter, which is a good one here as far as tapping and killing small creatures, which is great. And it's mostly it. Most of these cards are also just in Modern. One Sniper here is a channel. It's an uncounterable way to kill a Delver. And uncounterable way to kill things, which is kind of cool. It's channels as well. Cavern of Souls, Badlands, you get the idea. Sideboard's got Mindbreak Trap, Planar Void, a little Graveyard Hate, kind of a cool one here. Pyrokinesis, not quite Fury, but, Rise Red, yeah. Rebs, Pyroblasts, just Legacy things, one Masked Vandal, so on and so forth. So, that's it. That's the deck. Legacy Goblins. I have no idea how good Goblins are in Legacy right now, but I imagine we're about to find out. So, let's rock and roll and see how it goes. Brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
All right, let's rock and roll. On to play. Oh my god. We got the Altar 1 Lackey and then nothing to do with it. We got a lowly Skirk Prospector. Oops. Where did I put the game log? Oh, there it is. Got it. Alright, cool. I got a mulligan here. Can't keep this one. This is a good Goblin. We can keep it, but we're going to mulligan here and ship into... I wouldn't call this hand better. Very, very fair hand. Really want to have Lackey or Vial in your Legacy Goblin games turn 1. I'm gonna mulligan again. This hand's just too fair. And now I've got Wasteland, Rishadan Port. Not much uncastables. All right, we're going to 4. Tough start. Tough start. It's fine. I wish I had that opening 7 back, honestly, but it's fine. Go to 4. Sure, this hand's good. So keep this. We're gonna keep the Vial, keep the Cavern, keep the Wasteland. Let's just do this. So we have Vial, Matron, Cavern, Wasteland. It's pretty good, actually. We can go Matron for Ringleader. Gonna keep this. Hopefully our Aether Vial does not get countered or destroyed or something like that. That's fun. Let's start Wasteland, actually. Wasteland Vial. Normally, you don't care if your opponent forces the Vial because it's just like a Hymn to Arc for 1 mana, but when I'm all get to 4, I kind of need this, so hopefully they didn't do anything with that. So I have not played Legacy in a long time. I don't know if, is that, stupid, unhinged, dog Planeswalker even legal on Magic Online? I don't know what's legal, I know some of the weird cards, aren't on here, but they are. I don't even know, honestly, so we'll just do our thing, Aether Vial and Arena, I agree. That card's a big anthology card I would love to see. All right, well, gonna name Goblin. Let's say go. We have Wasteland, and this is part of why the Goblin deck is so good in Legacy, because you use your Aether Vial for mana, and it gives you the mana up to Wasteland them and port them and stuff, so you can mess up your lands while you do this stuff. I'm not playing Mox Time. Mox Time would not be very good in this deck, no. You need to play a lot of lands for Mox Time to be good. So we're going to untap and get mana up. And all right, that's kind of cool. So let's go Cavern of Souls. And now we can play an uncounterable Matron. Oh my god, I misclicked. The freaking land. You saw that, right? You saw that? When I clicked the Cavern of Souls, it like slid over to the pile of Cavern of Souls. And then the Aether Vial slid over also. So I hit the Aether Vial. Good old Magic Online, folks. Good old Magic Online. Alright, well, no. So now I've lost the ability to Matron for a 2-drop. That's fine, I guess. So we'll not use the ability because I misclicked, obviously. And gonna cast Matron. Just slamming your head against the keyboard playing Magic Online. Alright, so we're gonna go. I would have got Ringleader if we didn't draw in here, but let's take a look, see what we get. I actually would have loved getting Hordemaster. I'm just like vialing in the Hordemaster, but Squee, Warchief. Chief's not bad, because we can vial out Chief and then cast Ringleader. And just like some pretty value. We don't know what they're doing yet, obviously, but they're a combo deck or a fair deck or whatever. So we're gonna take let's take Warchief, I guess. Between Cavern and Vial. No, I mean Chromox. Is Chromox legal in Legacy? I don't think it is. Is it? Maybe it is. If you were to play a Mox and Goblins, it would be Chromox. I used to play Chromox in Extended Goblins a long time ago when Aether Vial wasn't available, but end step, Bowmasters. Oh, right. Got it. Chromox is legal? Okay, sure. So yeah. I mean, if Vial wasn't legal for some reason, you could play Chromox instead. I think I did play a Chromox like Turbo Muxus deck at some point in with like 4 Chromox, 0 Vials, 4 Ancient Tombs, and 4 Muxus. Pretty fun actually in Legacy on Mogg Monday, a million years ago or whatever. But this is just like a fair like Delver deck or something like that. Okay, so yeah, Mox Island requires you to play like an obscene amount of lands. Blue. What is this? Petty Theft the Vial. Pretty rude. And they bended Daze off the Channeler. They currently have 2 card types for Delirium. Attack for 2, sure. So, obviously pretty rude to reset our Vial like that. We draw a Rishadan Port. So you could like Warchief and just recast Vial because you want to kind of get the Vial going. They have 4 cards in hand. It's a lot. Getting Vial back online, so then when I Ringleader next turn, I put a 1-drop in and so on and so forth. I'm gonna do that actually. So this, let's go Vial first. So they can't Daze it. Play Warchief, red. Port's on not an Vintage Cube. That's ridiculous. Shot and Port and Tangle Wire, Vintage Cube staples. Alright, so in for 2. 16-18. I'm gonna bolt this probably. Yep, sure. That's fine. Been a Mystic Sanctuary. Ooh, man. I forgot some of these cards existed, Banned in Modern, obviously. Mystic Sanctuary. Not relevant on Arena because no fetch lands. Another Channeler. So they have instant and lands. They're still 2 away from Delirium. Oh, you get a Theft again? What costs blue? Oh, they made Murktide. So, I guess that means the Channelers aren't big. It's kind of nice. They have a bunch of ones here. We're at 15. Big Flyer's bad for us, though. Alright, so we're going to go Vial up. And we're going to draw Sniper. I mean, Sniper's, like, not the worst. We can, like, just cast it and kill one of these Channelers and then block Murktide. I'm going to cast Ringleader first. Let's go red. Cast the Old Leader. We get a Hordemaster and 3 lands. We might only get to 4 this game, right? That did happen. That was how this game started. So, say go. What's it a worse design for Magic? Fetches or the Pitch Elementals? I'd say Pitch Elementals. Might be some just like, I'm so used to fetches bias, but fetch lines are just like, the problem with fetch lines is like that everything else needs to be balanced around them, you know, whereas the pitch cards just like, are just way too efficient in my opinion. Here's a bobble. Here's a crack. Target me. That is now the second card type for Channeler. Ringleader's holding the fort here. All right, so we have Hordemaster and Sniper, which is kind of cool. All right, so we're on tap. They have Borrower available also. The Sniper can block the Borrower. We are on a clock, though. So Vial goes to 2. We draw a mountain. All right. Wasting them isn't even really worth it, honestly. Let's just cast. Get a hard cast Sniper. And I guess we're just going to shoot one of these Channelers, even though that puts them closer to Delirium. They cast the Borrower. We have the Hordemaster. 15 to 10. I think we're dead here. I think we're just too far behind. Obviously, we all get a 4 of this game. We're still like kind of in it, so that's cool, I guess. But let's go. End step Borrower. We're on a 2-turn clock off the Murktide. Don't really have a great way to stop the Murktide either. And now this thing's about to get in the air too. Yeah, so our mulligan to 4 is catching up to us here. This is Delirium also, so any kill spell puts us dead on board. The old Bowmasters. What a card. Should have been Goblin Bowmasters. Should have been Goblin Bowmasters. Alright, so here come the clowns. I guess Borrower's easier to kill. Oh, should we block here? Yeah. Block here. Fire in. I guess if they kill my Hordemaster, this is worse, but we're like pretty dead. Just have Bolt for me. Sure, yeah. So mulled to 4 and like made a game of it, honestly. You know, that was a 4-card hand, you know. So we're gonna bring in some number of blasts, mostly just to kill Murktide. Pyrokinesis seems not great. I would say our Piledriver, I think one Piledriver is fine. The Cratermaker can go. Cratermaker can go. Sting Scourger is good against Murktide, which is fine. Don't want to over sideboard here at all, honestly. So Sniper, Monzi, Squeeze, a little clunky. I guess Shooter's not very good here. It's a little too slow. It's fine, honestly. I don't want that many blasts, because any non-Goblin card is a little rough, and like it's only really for killing Murktide. We have Sting Scourger also. We're on the play, so let's try this. See how this goes. On the play. Much better. Much better indeed. 7-card hand keep. So we're going to go Mountain Vial. In a fair matchup, usually lead on Vial, not Lackey, because like it's never going to get through anyway, so. Fury is legal. Power Creases is a better sideboard card, I think. It's an instant, but they force the Vial. Awesome. So there you go. 1 mana Himbatorok. They pitched a Ponder. It's an ugly force. Punder. They're going to shuffle. Ooh, we love seeing a shuffle. Underground Sea, Bobble. So they got some draws, some stuff going on here. They have Sorcery, Instant, Artifact in the bin already. Close to Delirium, we draw a Scalding Tarn. Sure. Name Goblin. Let's play Lackey. So they go. Lackey, not a ton to do at the moment, but obviously their opponent doesn't know that. 1 black. Fatal Push. Dead. Like you don't live too much, you know. They got a 1-lander. Oh, uh-oh. Only 1 land. Let me draw a Sling-Gang Lieutenant. All right, let's get Badlands. Get the old Warchief on here. Hand is a little thin, you know, like a lot of finicky one-ups here. Opponent's got 5 spells in hand. They draw a Wasteland. Obviously, they waste me. Like, I have a Warchief in play, and they have no lands, so... Looks like a Bowmaster here. We draw a Lackey. Alright, so... If we Sling-Gang, they're going to kill the Sling-Gang in response to the tokens. That's fine, though, honestly. Yeah, let's do that. The Sling-Gang. Demand for a Sling-Gang. Probably Bowmaster should have a Sling-Gang. I sack it in response. They don't get a token, which is kind of cool. Put some bodies in play and attack. Let that happen, sure. Alright, so we'll attack. Attack with the tokens. Leave these back so they don't get blocked and killed. It's cool, man. Pretty obvious Bowmaster here. Yep. See, they should shoot me. They should shoot the Sling-Gang, sure. So we'll sack Sling-Gang. I'll fizzle the Amass ability, so no token for them. They can block if they want to. Pretty good exchange, I think. What's up, Mage? How's it going, folks? Mogg Monday. They're going to waste me on the Cavern of Souls. Play Delver Secrets. We've got our Twinshot Sniper ready to go, so we draw a Rishadan Port. So, some question here if we want to just like, we could port them, we could Lackey in straight with one of these, we could snipe down one of these and attack. Hard cast Sniper, but they obviously now they killed my Cavern of Souls. They can daze me here too, which kind of sucks. Can't daze the channel ability. Let's do this. I'm just gonna cast Lackey, and then we'll just channel Sniper and kill this Delver, attack with everything. Kill this. This is why it's in here, because you can't counter it. Next live event is the World Championships. It'll be in a few weeks. I leave in about 2 weeks for that. World Championships, $100,000 to first place, $4,000 to last place.
Yeah.
So either way, we're getting paid. Should be a lot of fun. It's in Vegas, standard and draft, played in paper. Brainstorm. Obviously, a big Murktide's a huge play against us, and having the Sting Scourger in the chamber is kind of nice. So you have a little bit of damage in play. We got a port also if we want it. Thanks, Snipe. Appreciate it. Doing a lot of content leading up to it. Of course, there's a schedule. Boom. There it is. More on that later. Bolt the Warchief. Alright, well, we have some work to do. Ringleader, but no way to do anything with it. Alright, so let's stop. Attack for 2. And the game's getting chippy now. Upkeep, Portia. We're going to tap the red, I think. And they're going to make a blue and a black. Cast Bowmaster, sure. Pretty annoying, obviously. Just kills my 2 tokens. This card's like so good, even without like the actual ability. Like just raise the alarm, Spark Mage Apprentice. Just like a good card. We have 2 cards left. We draw a land, we get dazed. We'll try it maybe. We draw Muxus. Ugh. That's not good. Alright, and we are officially out for the moment. Trade the army token before it grows. And we have a lot of time, but just gonna say go. Upkeep, port them again. Awesome, Tacos. Happy to hear about it. We got a busy weekend, folks. We got Commander Night this Saturday and our Piledriver Previous this Saturday. Both free to play in the Discord. Lots of fun. I'll be playing in both as well. So, draw an Aether Vial. Sure. It's a slow way to get things going here. They're going to force the Vial. Wow. Damn. Pitching another force. All right. That's awesome for us, obviously. It's one land Ringleader. And they have no clock, which is important too. Historically, Goblin decks have been ahead of these like Delver decks, matchup-wise, as long as you can keep them from killing you fast. So all Bowmasters does seem good against us. If that's their only threat, it's great. So Murktide's a scary one, so on and so forth. Channelers are good too. All right, Sig up. Still no nothing, but they have a mana for everything now anyway. So what's up, Sky? Mogg Monday, closing it out. A few Mogg Mondays left. Orcish Bowmaster's got nothing on Mogg War Marshal, right? This is 3 tokens. 3. Crack Bolt Fetcher's go to 5. Damn. Got a Mystic Sanctuary back. A spell. It's going to be the Ponder. Sure. Live your life, friend. We get an Echo next turn. Maybe. Let's see what happens. And they're going to bolt a token. God, that feels good. Oh, yeah. Your opponent bolting your Mogg War Marshal token's like the epitome of awesome. Here's a Ponder. 0 cards in hand at present. Yeah, they banned EI, right? And they find a Delver Secrets after not a shuffle. Okay, so Delver might flip next turn. Yeah, no Echo here. They're empty-handed, so no Echo. Straw land for Ringleader. This feels like an old school Legacy game, honestly. It's just Delver versus Goblins. It's kind of fun. Land!
Yeah.
We did it. Oops. Nope, not that one. Ringleader. Here we go. What we get? What'd you get? 1 Squee, 3 lands. All right, not the best Ringleaders, but whatever, it's fun. Honestly, the bodies here is fine. Just to forget 2/2, they're for 5. So, take this. Are there any poison decks in Legacy? I mean, there used to be a million years ago. I doubt there is now. All of the cards printed in the last 5 years are really good against poison decks. Fury, Solitude, Bowmasters, Red and 6, like dub blocks. Wow, what's their? They must top their Murktide. All right, so they now have Stone Nothing, empty-handed, 4 lands in play. They're gonna go Murktide. I'm calling it right now. Called shot. No Ponder. I Ponder into Murktide maybe because they wanted to flip the Delver. Did I call a shot? No. Wow.
Inconceivable.
All right. Untap and draw a mountain. Sure. Squee. Squee. What about Squee? All right. And it's an attack for the majority of our life total. We see 2 mana. Bowmasters again, sure. Not the best exchange here. It's fine, but totally cool with us. We port their black on the upkeep. Cuts off some of their draws. This puts them down to 4. I love how technically the token that enters battlefield tapped and attacking does not have haste. It has summoning sickness. It's kind of funny. So upkeep, tap the black source. Squee. Squeeze me! Delver Secrets, sure. How about a land, folks? We draw a land. What? I want against Muxus. Magic always bug. We can't see the next card. How does anyone put any money into software? It's unbelievable. Folks have like tens of thousands of dollars like tied up in the software. It's like ridiculous. All right, so go to game 3. That was a really good game for us, honestly. We played a good, drew 7 cards, played a good game. Definitely feels like a pretty good matchup, truth be told. Like, The Bowmasters are pretty mediocre against us. The Delvers are also mediocre against us. So aside from Murktide and being a big threat, ooh, his hand's great. It kind of feels like a good old dub matchup. Used to be good. Still seems kind of good. All right, so I would say no Channeler, please. Ponder's great, yeah. They're the beatdown. Ponder and Shuffle. All right, so we're going to fetch up. Never mind. We're just going to play a Mountain. Yeah, fetch, I guess. Sure. I was wrong. I should play the fetch. So I want to insulate against Wasteland, but I want to get Badlands yet. Whatever. Just freaking get Badlands. I have 2 vials. If they waste me, whatever. If they go like Days Waste, I still have another vial in my hand, so let's get Badlands. Guess a vial. Days or Force? Force it. Love it. 1 mana. Hymn to Torok. Feels good. Feels good. Alright. Channeler. Channeler's good. And a Cage. I mean, it stops Muxus, but does it do anything else? I don't think so. Not playing Snoop. Whatever, sure. Alright, draw return. We have Pyroblast. So I guess we'll just snipe this right now. I want to try and guarantee this dies, right? And it's very important that we're the control deck, we stay alive. Once it becomes a 3/3, it's harder to kill. And if I just cycle or channeler here, they have instant sorcery land. There's no way they can pump this up. It's not as Muxus, yeah, but like, I mean, they're a Days Forcible deck, and they're the aggro deck, and Muxus is 6-drop, you know, so I am very happy they played this card. Couldn't be happier. I'm going to channel right now, before they can grow this. Just kill it. I would love to cast Vial here, but again, this is just kind of like knowing your role in the matchup, and just like wanting to stay alive. So, they have Delirium now, so the next one will be a 3/3, but next turn's Vial Blast, or whatever else. Draw a Wasteland? That was pretty good, actually. Let's cast Vial. See what happens. I waste their black or red. Probably got a Bowmaster here. I think red's more important. Bolt and Channeler, yeah. Oops. Waste the red. Float a red. And a blue? No. Black. Yeah, there you go. Bowmaster, sure. Totally fine. Again, super bad card against us. Not that bad, but they're super slow. It's very important their threats actually kill us. And Bowmaster does not kill us. It gives us plenty of time to do our thing. They're going to waste us, sure. I have a Vial. I don't mind being in a Wasteland battle, so... Oops. Float a red. They have 2 cards to my 4 and I have a Vial in play. Awesome. Answer to Murktide in hand. Awesome. Expert can clean this board up. Awesome. Alright, cool. Vial to 1. Old Monzy. Alright, just say go. Good old Wasteland games. Probably should have boarded a Muxus out, honestly. It's just so bad against their dazes and stuff. But play new land, sure. Don't want to expert and try and mop this board up. I don't think so. It's fine. Just kill a Delver or something like that, so. Take the 1. Sure. Untap up to 2. And draw a Ringleader. Alright. Hand's clunky and slow, but whatever, it's fine. Might just Vial in the Expert in combat next turn to kill both these things. Runs afoul of a second Bowmaster, I guess, but it's like fine, I guess. I mean, they didn't attack, so like they don't have it, so alright, let's Vial here. In comes the Expert. No, I clicked the wrong one. God damn it. Meant to shoot and block, obviously. I don't know. I just clicked fast, whatever. It's fine. Doesn't make a difference. Having a Goblin in place is good in some other respects. Like, Could be right to even do that. Just have the Goblin in play for my Mons and stuff, so. Obviously a misclick, but it's fine. Go to 3. We draw another Vial. I'm cool with that. Play a Vial. Just have Badlands there. Just a little minor thing as Wasteland, but and then we 15 to 18. Let me just say 2 cards in hand. Second Bowmaster, they would have used it, obviously. It's stuck. I'm in. Go get him, buddy. They're in a block, okay. So, ended up being the same result, besides the misclick. I could have filed in Mons there and dealt a point of damage. I think it's fine to wait. I might want a Matron instead, so. Wasteland. Alright. We in the Wasteland kind of game. So, 2 cards in hand for them. Do I want a Mons? Do I want to... Could Matron for like a Squee or something like that. Try and like get that ball rolling. What's it a Mons? Okay, Ringleader next turn. $18. Play a longer game here. Sure. Put a Mons. Untap. Vial's up. Both going up. And we draw a land or spell here is fine, honestly. I think land is pretty good. I wouldn't mind a land. Like a port would be nice. They're going to upkeep Lightning Bolt the Mons. Sure. Take 1. Draw the Marshal. Marshal. All right, it's a Vial. Ringleader. Trigger. Help me out here, bud. 1 expert. Not so help. Ringleader is not so good today. But we got a 2-2. Still in good shape. They have 1 card left. Have Murktide covered. Have the board at present. Yep, they're out. They got nothing left.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Yeah, I mean, there's just some old-fashioned legacy magic. It's great. Here's a Ponder. Murktide, their best card. Maybe we have it covered. No shuffle and a Delver. Sure. Even though they know we have this expert in our hand. Cool. All right, so untap. Vials up. This one is never going up again, so we'll say always no. This is going up, yes. 4-dropper land. Sure. All right, so we draw Port. They have nothing. We're going to Marshal. Porting them is not worth just not playing in the boards. Do this. We're going to wait and see your top card. Resolve a Delver trigger and then Expert. Might even play Echo next turn. I know, right? It's pretty cool stuff.
Make a little noise here, huh?
So, resolve a Delver trigger. They don't flip it. Play on the Delver. Sure. You got it, friend. Next turn we have Vial from Ancient Ringleader. This is fun. I miss this. Can't guarantee the whole league will be like this, but this league's pretty fun. This part's been pretty fun. Kill this. Unzap. And I'm gonna Echo. I'm in. Actually, no, I'm not. Hold on. We're about to draw a bunch of cards. Yeah, it's not Echo. I love echoing, but the game, we're pretty ahead. The game's not that scrappy yet. So sorry, folks. I know. No Echo. I know. All right, so 3 and draw. Wasteland. Okay. Let's see. Matron. Ringleader. Where are you, buddy? There you are. There you are. This is nice. This is nice, you know? I want vials on freaking Historic. That's what I want. Unbanned Recruiter? Absolutely not. That card's the most miserable card ever. Casting that card isn't even fun. Double Sling-Gang. They're super dead. We're going to waste their black, I think, and just port them also. You can just double Sling-Gang next turn. All right. They have his Grafdigger's Cage, though. They do have that.
Waka waka.
Thank God for that Grafdigger's Cage. If we were like an all-in Muxus deck, sure, but... Alright. Alright, sweet.
Game.
That was a cool match. It was fun.
Blouses.
Do want to remind you all about Commander Night this coming Saturday, of course. You can see on the schedule here. Commander Night is free to play. It's a lot of fun. We got Commander Night this Saturday. We have the Paladar pre-release this Saturday. Both in the Discord, both free to play with prizes. I'm playing in both of them. Alright, it should be a lot of fun. I'm going to shoot in the pre-release. Do a little Commander. It should be a lot of fun. Check it out. Yeah, just give it a Discord. Alright? Schedule time. Get to the game. And we got a passable hand. Not a great hand, honestly. Again, Lackey not doing a ton here with this hand. It's still fine, though. On the drop. We'll ever see Goblins near tier 1 again. The problem is that, like, I don't know how good a Goblin would need to be to make Goblins good in Modern again. In the Fury, Bowmaster, Red and 6, Solitude, etc. world. Like, Modern Horizons 3 would have to have some ridiculous Goblins. And even if they do have them, they're still Plague Engineer waiting in the wings also, you know? So, it would take a while. It would take a while. Alright, so you see Ponder. They shuffle. Love it. They have basic island. Could be like a blue-white control deck, but alright, here's Lackey. Go get him, buddy. That's it. Cast spell. Spike's argument is that Goblins and Merfolk are viable right now. I think Merfolk's kind of fine because the blue pitch spells are good enough. But I mean, you know, viable is a bit of a stretch, I think, you know, like fine. Alright, we got Stone. Whoa. Whoa. Boomer alert. Stoneforge Mystic.
Give me what I want.
Damn.
That's not what I want. Give me what I want.
Even got Batterskull. Like, not even the new one. It's like Boomer freaking Monday here. Alright. Untap. Scalding Tarn. Damn. What in the world's happening? Alright. Can't attack, obviously, the old 1-2. I don't want to cast the Cratermaker because I don't want to expose it before I can use it. So we're just playing a land and saying go. Kind of tough, honestly. Love to make a play here. We just can't. Can't waste them either. I don't think I would waste them regardless. We don't have a mana cheater, but Fable the Mirrorbreaker is one of the best Goblin cards of all time, but it's also one of the least Goblin-y Goblin cards of all time. It is the most mid-rangey, good at everything kind of card, you know, so... Oh, is Cephalid Breakfast a thing? Not with these basic lands, right? No way. Alright, so we're going to play, let's see. They're going to Batterskull. A lot of lands. Alright, I'll just fetch some lands here. I mean, they could have, like, back to basics or whatever. So I get basics. Get a mountain. Get a mountain. And then... Just gonna play Monzi, I think. Yeah, just play Monzi. Hold the Warchief. Try and pull, you know, draw out a swords or two first. Cephalid Breakfast is Boomer in and of itself, alright? I played against Cephalid Breakfast and extended like 20 years ago, you know? Alright, stay up. No Lackey. What do you got, friend? Better school. Fisherman, what's up? Thanks to Ray. Appreciate that. Hi there. Hello. What's up? Welcome. I'm Drew Davis, Magic Player, full-time content creator. It's Mogg Monday, episode 204. We got 5 Mogg Mondays left before the series gets canceled. Not canceled, but moving from a weekly show to a monthly show. So, playing some Legacy right now. And playing some Goblins. I haven't played Legacy Goblins in a long time. We're 1-0. Having a good time. First, with that follow button, of course, as always. Shout out to the Raider. And you're all great. Freaking cephalid breakfast. Shuko Nomads in core. Alright, so in the old tank here, definitely a blue-white player. Just looks like, you know, Stoneblade, whatever. Might have back to basics. Got the old Jeremy. We have our Cratermaker. Want to try and find a spot we can Cratermaker to kill Batterskull. Just like the old days. Suitor Ghoul and Dragon Breath. You are right. You are. I was there, Gandalf. I was there 3,000 years ago. Spear Mummer was never actually good, honestly. I know that might shock some people, but it was never actually good. I never played anything really. Like, later, good night, Fisher Magic. Have a good night. Snapcaster Mage. Wow. Boomer alert. I've cast a backer basics or two in my time for sure. So they're gonna fetch Ponder, open up the window for me to cast on my Cratermaker and kill the Batterskull, which is awesome. Cast Ponder, sure. And then, of course, no wasteland targets. Played a good amount of, like, back to basics, all basic land, blue-white miracles back in the day. A couple open top 8s with those. Tacos' first set was Strixhaven. Wonder how long till you have Boomer Magic takes. It'd be a bit, but... Let me see, a sword or something? Prismatic Ending. Yeah, sure, whatever. 4 cards left. Alright, let's untap. We draw Rishadan Port. Sure, that's like fine, I guess. So we're gonna Cratermaker, kill Batterskull. We get to dink the snap too. It's pretty awesome actually. Nice setup here by playing the Monzi first. So let's play our Cratermaker. Uncounterable. And we're gonna kill the Batterskull. Ping the Snapcaster. Attack for 2. Onslaught, hell yeah. That was when I first started playing, like, seriously. My first ever paper Magic event was the Legion's pre-release. At that point, I'd played Magic on Magic Online for, like, a year or two. But first paper Magic event was a pre-release. Went to a PTQ the next weekend in neutral round and made top 8 of my first PTQ. Everyone was like, who the hell is this guy? Because no one knew how... Oh, my God. Wandering Emperor. No one knew about, like, the Magic Online effect yet. Because, like... The average player was so bad, and the average Magic Online player was just really good because they played so much. So, rode that wave up a little bit, you know? Alright, so we got Emperor, then Ponder. It's Ponder first. Simple, easy magic, you know? Play cash card, draw spell first. Magic 101. We are looking for an attack here, so our Warchief can finish off the Emperor, which would be great. They might not. Yeah, they're not going to. Okay, sure, that's fine. We draw Squee. That's actually a gas draw. Alright. So I get to Squee the Emperor down no matter what, and then Wasteland them too. Kind of like that. This is some fun boomer magic here right now, honestly. Like, hope the whole league is like this. Attack the Emperor. Make a token. Finish the Emperor. They'll kill my token, which is fine, obviously. Opponent paid actor. What do they do? A Chroma Angel of Wrath. Yes, that was like the best big creature ever printed for a while. Look it up. A Chroma Angel of Wrath. It's laughable at this point. Like, laughable card. Alright. Feeling pretty good here. Pass it.
Who's in charge? Me or the devil? I think I'm in charge.
Is Krenko Intruder Alarm combo playable? No. You need to have a non-summoning set Krenko, which is usually a good spot to be in anyway, you know. Moraine Storm. Why Legacy Goblins? Why not Legacy Goblins. Smog Monday. What do you mean? Brainstorm. I'm thinking really hard. Alright, so put the cards back. Crack a fetch. Volcanica. They had basics. Prismatic ending. Okay, sure. End that. Down to 2 cards. I get to waste them and Warchief them. Love it. It's Mogg Monday. Play Goblins every Monday, and we're going over kind of the best of the series, honestly, as we wind down to the sunset of Mogg Monday. And Legacy Goblins, I've played a ton of Legacy Goblins back in the day. Haven't played much recently. I have not played. I've played probably a total of like maybe a dozen sanctioned matches of Legacy, and online maybe like a couple dozen matches overall in the last like 5 years. So it's been a while. Been a while. Alright, take it. No Sting Scorcher here, correct. Narset Parter Avails? Sure. Don't find a swords, please. Narset, not great against us. Lorwyn is coming, to be fair. Jace the Mind. This is like such a boomer deck. Just boomer everything today. Alright, so untap. And draw Aether Vial. We're really sucking it up here. We just can't draw a spell. Alright. Obviously can't get Sting Scorcher. They have Brainstorm now too. Yeah, it's getting kind of rough. Let's attack. Let's chase the Mind Stomper. Still good. I don't know. Honestly. I'm not saying we're not boomering also. I'm just saying that like just fun to play some boomer magic, honestly. You got Chump or what? We got the old Chumpskis. What's up, Optimator? What's up, Saddleback Legak? Saddleback Legak. So unfortunately, I get to play Jace here. We get to port a lands. They can't find a Brainstorm. I mean, find swords off of it, but could like find swords and then cast this final land. All right. Well, we're 13, but we need to draw some gas at some point. Tap the white because they can't Brainstorm up that. Hit the F6 button. All right, so they're going to Narset. They're going to find swords.
Whoopsie.
All right, so they're playing Jace on an empty board. Obviously, my deck is full of haste creatures and stuff. Matron's a great draw. Most spells are good. Obviously, Sting Scorcher being the worst of the goblins in my deck in this matchup. They're going to Brainstorm. Smart. All right, Vial's going up. Big draw. Big draw here. Come on. Big draw. Sure. All right. I mean, I could just cast Sting Scorcher. I mean, I have to echo it too. Oh my god, it's terrible. All right, I'm just gonna port them twice. Yeah, I can't cast Sting Scorcher and then pay 4 mana for it next turn. I just can't do that in good conscience. So we'll just go. We have Cavern of Souls in play, so we can resolve the things we draw. We have 2 Muxus in our deck, 4 Matrons, etc., etc. All right. About to start sitting here on the old Jace Brainstorm train. Mountain, sure. Is it the ferry? What is this? Oh, that's a card. All right. Yeah.
What can men do against such reckless hate?
4th Aerlingus. Make 3 hasted tokens. Get the Monarch. That's pretty disgusting card. All right, sure. What's up, crazy? That's bad. That is bad. Alright, so Vial's up. We need some help here. Muxus would be ideal. But Goblin Sharpshooter is not ideal. Alright, so we're going to cast Sharpshooter. I guess port them. Then I can Vial Instinct Scourger and block and bounce. We're in some trouble. Yeah, this card's pretty silly. Just your average commander card taking over another format, you know? Prismatic Vista, sure. Brainstorm. Yeah. So they might like just Jace bounce the Sharpshooter. Board's getting messy here. Alright, let's do this. Crack the fetch. Man, some long games here too. Snapcaster. Oh, yeah, Snapcaster, the Aerolingus card. That's only 2. Alright. I mean, I guess. They are. Gonna make 2 more Choo-Choos? Okay. Sure. Why do they have Trample also? I guess that makes sense. They're riding down that hill going nuts. Alright. So I get the bounce 1, block 1, take 6. So I think it's like Muxus or bust here. I guess if the they have used Jace, they'd have that. If the Sharpshooter untaps, which definitely won't. We've had third Aerolingus, yes. But what about 4th Aerolingus?
Let's find some food.
Alright, so down to 3. Triggers, Monarch, etc., etc. Never got like commander cards legal in Eternal formats? I don't know. Did they use Jace? I don't think they used it. They did not use the Jace. They did not use the Jace.
Waka waka.
All right, let's try and capitalize here.
Fool of a took.
We got Sharpshooter available, which can do some work. I mean, we got some draws here to be pretty nice. Vial to 3. Come on now. Matron or Muxus? Expert is not bad. Shoot this. Untaps. We can shoot. So shoot one of these. Ping, shoot, untap. Yeah, I mean, we're not like there yet, but it's not the worst. So ping one of these. Play expert. Kill one of these. We get an untap. On Sharpshooter. Shoot this. Sharpshooter just deals 1 damage, never untaps. It untaps when a creature dies. And then I get to block the human and kill it on their turn, barring a Jace bounce. Alright, yeah, I mean, you know, not a terrible draw, not the best draw either, but Jace is going to actually use it, you know. Alright, so, little port skis. Play land. Oh my god, now what? Another one? Oh, look.
It's a monster!
Alright, they got us. Alright, time tough game. We need to draw a
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Should we look at the top 6 or no? Keep or mulligan? Should we look at the top 6? Keep or mulligan and see what would have been? Should we rabbit hunt here or no? Keep or mulligan? Look at the top 6 cards. Chat, tell me what you want to do. I'm very sad right now. I'm very sad.
This foe is beyond any
Very, very sad. All right, here we go. Here we go. You ready? Daddy's home. Aether Vial. Taiga. Lackey. Ringleader. Okay. Port. Badlands. So not that good. Then the Ringleader hits. Nope, it broke. We can't see any more cards. It broke. Sorry, folks. Magic Line broke. All right. Anyway. All right. So we're gonna bring in. You know, mana though. I mean, the Vial in 3. So here's the Masked Vandal, Trashmaster. Probably want like a few blasts, but not that many again. So you can shave like Prospector. Resolving Muxus seems a little tough, honestly. Stage Order is good against the Germ, but not much else. It's pretty bad otherwise. I'm gonna shave Muxus. I think Sniper can go too. And Sniper for Snowboard isn't bad actually. Look at the. We could like cut this Squee or the Mons maybe. Sharpshooter's also not great against them either. Any of these cards are fine cuts, I think. I might even leave Muxus. Just like a big card to play too. Cut like the Monzi. Minty, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome. All right, let's try this. All right, so on the play, we have no Cavern but Lackey. Yeah, just keep it. Make them have it, you know? All they have is Swords, Plowshares, and Prismatic Ending. What could they possibly have? We got a Hordemaster, which isn't very good here because the exile stuff mostly, but stand's like not great, honestly. Stand's pretty iffy. I don't think you want a million blasts because, like, what are we blasting? You know, you want to have threats. So, all right, go get him, buddy. Nope, not with the green. So, like, he resolves. Jace and Narset. I mean, Narset doesn't matter against us, really. And Jace, like, we should be able to pressure it in theory. Damn. All right, there's swords. Tilt. Untap and draw Aether Vial. All right, sure. Play Vial, take up. Yeah, we can't blast many of their spells. And we don't care about pushing their counter spells. We have Vial and Cavern, so. Here's Stoneforge Mystic. Better late than never, but never late is better. They find a Cauldron this time? Okay. Vial up. No land. Think that might be it for us here, honestly. Need to draw that land pretty badly. Here's a Hordemaster, but our hand is super clunky at this point. We beat Delver. 1-0. Alright, you're up, friend. 4-turn clock. Legacy leagues do take a long time. So, deciding if they want to go for the old Calder here. We obviously, it doesn't look like I missed a land drop, but we did here. That Vial is not turn 1. Turn 2 Vial, turn 3 Rundvelt Hordemaster, missing a land drop with 4-drop, 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 3-drop in hand. Here's a Ponder. We got no shuffle, crack the fetch. All right, here we go. 1 attack. Actually, where are they swords though? See, this is a 5-turn clock. Thank you very much. Vial goes to 2. We need to draw a land stat. That's a land. Alright, so Matron time. We can get... I mean, Masked Vandal doesn't really do it here. So we have no creature in the graveyard. Can't even block this because we just exile it. Oh, I'm sorry, it would die. It's only trigger if the thing lives, so... we get Vandal, though, and they just, like, don't attack into it or whatever, so... Get Cratermaker. You can't even kill this, right? Yeah, this is destroy, right? Yeah, so... Yeah, I guess just Vandal. A little awkward, but... Let's attack for... Stained Squirter reported out. It's like super narrow. It's only really good in this exact scenario when other cards are just as good. And like if that Stained Squirter was anything last game, if it was like a bear, you know, a grizzly bear, we might have had a chance to kill with Jason stuff too. So Stained Squirter is just too bad. So that's boarded out. Alright, so you go. So now the whenever this creature does combat damage to a creature, exile the creature. Does not matter if the creature dies in combat because it's already in the graveyard, so it can't be exiled. So, right? Pretty sure. It's a trigger anyway, so I can just stack it. So, Judge, I'm pretty sure that if you block with a creature that will not survive combat damage, showing the germ, that the creature just goes to the graveyard anyway. But even if it does trigger, we can still do it responsive trigger anyway. So. Damage happens. Trigger goes on a stack, but like it would remove the creature from play, not the graveyard. So let's Hordemaster first, see what we get. We exile Muxus. Great.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Can't cast that one, obviously. And then we're going to we'll just do the Vandal now, just in case. What's going on? Alright, so Vial. Alright, I guess. We got Priested. Containment Priest is here to contain us. I can still cast it, obviously. They have Force. Vial to 3. We draw Ringleader. Alright, yeah, what else can we do? Alright, let's attempt to cast it. We were right with the ruling, at least. It does resolve, actually. Alright, so... I mean, that's, like, not that bad for us. I mean, our hand is obviously just awful, but... Say go. Goodbye, Muxus. They have 5 cards in hand. Got a 2/4 Brolic Masked Vandal here. What a hater. What decks is Priest good against in Legacy right now? I have no idea what's played in Legacy at all. Is there like a Sneak and Show deck? Is there like a Reanimator deck? What's the Priest deal here? 4/4 drops in hand. Piles of May, yep. Alright, so... I mean, they have 5 cards in hand, but, like, they're not a board right now, you know? Untap, Vial goes to 4. If we're able to free it, perhaps. That'll do it. That'll do. 1 Cratermaker. I'm just casting it. No shame here. Five cards in hand. Count them. 5. A lot of cards. Lot of cards. Damn. Alright. Is there a reason to kill now? Or just wait? Got like a Batter Skull or something in hand too. Got an Emperor also. I'm just gonna chill here, I think. I'm just gonna say go. We'll look to kill this in the end step. If they have Emperor, they can save it too. Just chill. Not with any rush, so. End step. Wow. Really This a distinct lack of patience from our opponent here. So now I get to kill the priest. Yeah, sure. Deal 2 to this. Trigger Hordemaster for extra value. Reveal land. That's dead. Now my Aether Vial is online also, which is excellent. Do I risk them untapping with another priest? I'm a coward. This is only bad if they are able to put this in, like sort of Fire and Ice Me or something like that, but it's not worth it. So make it 2/2, sure. Board is great now, obviously. You also have Sling-Gang plus Hordemaster for a bunch of cards too, so second Lord effect too. These games take forever. Damn. I do have a green blocker, it's true. You're technically correct. The best kind of correct.
Yeah.
Prismatic Ending for 1, targeting my Vial. I hate you. Hate you. Alright, sure. My mono 4 drop hand. Make it 2/2, sure. Can throw some goblins at this Emperor next turn. Cavern of Souls off the top would be nice. Or an Aether Vial, sure. Alright, let's attack the Emperor with you. You, and you, and you. Snapcaster Mage. So they're going to swords. We get to do a second response. And we get to get a look at a Hordemaster card. Play a Vial. Long games here. I guess we're going to target this thing. Never mind. That's bad for us. Target this. Alright, so we're going to sacrifice everything, I guess, actually. No. Sacrifice one of these. You're also going to die in combat, so... Hordemaster reveals a nothing. Sacrifice this one. Hordemaster reveals a nothing. And the Vandal, let's double block it, so yeah, sacrifice them all, unfortunately, but... Reveal a Mogg War Marshal, love that. Yeah, love that for us. Alright, so... Ding, ding, ding. Sack the Hordemaster. Reveals nothing. All right, not bad. That's pretty good actually. Like we hit a 2-drop, which is kind of what we wanted to hit. So, cast Vial, cast Marshal, and just kind of chipping away here. Can't F6 unfortunately. Alright, so pump up a Samurai. Have a free block, obviously. Four cards in hand still. Our ponderous blue-white mage. Little Gandalf action.
To bear a ring of power is to be alone.
Gandalf has a ring of power. Lawmaster, you're a big Lord of the Rings buff, right? What are your thoughts on Rings of Power? Jace the Mind Sculptor, sure. Brainstorm, sure. Grab a Snickers, folks. You liked it a lot? Me and Nicole liked it a lot too. I feel like there's a lot of like negativity around it, but I would say that I enjoyed it a lot, and then I felt like a lot of the qualms I had early in the season, by the end of the season, were all resolved very, very well. Wasn't perfect, but I enjoyed it a lot. All right, so here come the thingy, sure. Yeah, definitely. Would love to chat about it. My buddy Kevin's like a huge Lord of the Rings fan, and he like is so hardline book Lord of the Rings that like he didn't even like love the movies, but I like told him I'm forcing him to watch it. So we can discuss it at the next barbecue we're having. So, all right, so we're gonna block here. It's a free block, and that's our only block. All right, select this. The EE. What's the EE? House of Dragon? I don't know about that. Alright, so 13 to 15. End of turn. Vial up. Goblin Lackey. Alright. I mean, once again, not going anywhere for a while. Berserkers. We have these 1/1s that can't do much. I have a Lackey that can't do much. I have a Trashmaster and a bunch of cards I can't cast. I mean, we're kind of a dog here, honestly. Batman, you didn't finish it? Because I think that finishing it made me enjoy it a lot more. Like, it really brought together a lot of stuff that I was kind of like iffy on in the beginning, which I don't want to spoil anything, obviously, but yeah, I don't know. All right, so they have 2 Planeswalkers in play. We're not really getting anywhere. Still a bunch of 4-drops. All right, and it's turn 8. We can't do anything about it. They're going to containment. A second containment priest? Who are these people? What? Who hurt you? I just want to know who hurt you. It's just nothing personal, but definitely finish it. Yeah. Wow, you like Rings of Power, but didn't like the original Lord of the Rings? Damn, that's got to be a unique Venn diagram. All right, so. All right, I mean, yeah, this board's getting ugly. Now our vial's off too. Cavern of Souls would that'd be a great draw. This game's getting ugly and taking a long time. Rings of Power is a major insult to all things token. I don't agree with that at all, honestly. Alright, so now what? Back to basics.
Give me what I want! That's not what I want! Give me what I want!
Alright, well, we're dead, folks. They've now turned off our vial and all of our lands. We were already behind this game. We're just backing up and go to the next match. So you got me. All right, I'll tap out. That's fine. It's over. It's cool. Whatever. No big deal. Try it again. We play against like Storm or something like that. Just they can figure either kill us or we'll kill them. You know. Hand's great. Keep. Sweet. Yeah, me and Nicole would like to watch the Criminal Minds new thing, but we'll probably wait till it's done, then watch the whole thing. Like again, slowly, but. It's darker and more gritty. Criminal Minds was pretty gritty, honestly. I mean, some nasty stuff going on in there. All right, so opponent is playing Basic Island. No Ponder, no nothing. All right, so our hand's like fine. Obviously, Basic Island is not great for our Wasteland, but. Alright, so Badlands, just a little Cavern of Souls action, a little Rundvelt Hordemaster. Lorien Revealed. Love it. I added these to my cube, and I gotta say, these cards play so much better than they look. Lorien Revealed and the Troll are both just pretty good. Oh god, we're dead. I asked for Storm. This is maybe a sneaking show, maybe? Lotus Petal. Go on. Tell me more. The Rings of Power as producer having a debate? I don't like that. I really hate when they don't plan things out, you know? That was why Star Wars is so bad. Like, there's no plan for an entire trilogy. Like, it's like, what are you guys doing? Like, you gotta plan this shit out. You know, you gotta have, like, a whole roadmap for everything you want to do, you know? Alright, so here's Aether Vial going up. We aren't dead yet. Omnitail? This seems really good in Omnitail. All right, let's go Bioptitude. And we're going to waste them, I think, for sure. Just like we need to defend ourselves in some way. And casting Matrix kind of whatever, so let's stack. We're actually watching Andor right now. Actually, that's what I should be doing literally in this exact moment. That's what I should be doing right now instead of Mogg Monday. But we did the whole like theme park thing today. Went to a water park because we got free tickets. So I moved Mogg Monday to the evening. And now I'm probably going to tell everyone to go to bed because it's too late. So we're watching Andor. We're like episode like 4 or something like that. I'm enjoying it so far, although I feel kind of bad for John because it's definitely like not really like a good show for a 12-year-old as far as like pacing goes. But like obviously, you know, I'm enjoying it. So all right, so Wastelandia and kind of get set up. Could be a Mind's Desire deck. Ooh, it'd be fun. Obviously, Goblin's bad against combo. They're going to play a Tropical Island. That's got to be a big signifier. I don't know what it means, but it's got to be a big signifier, right? What's the trop for? All right, so we're going to untap here and might just major for Warchief, honestly. Yeah. Ooh, a port's not bad either. Can I afford to just port and try and buy more time? So, I got to stop what they're doing because our Goldfish won't beat their Goldfish. I might just port and step Matron. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So it's attack for 1. Try and set up like one big. We might even like matron for I don't know. We'll see. Could get a Piledriver and try and draw Warchief or end step blue-green in the pool. They're going to ice my port. The porter gets ported. All right, well, now I feel like an idiot. Sure. That's...
This foe is beyond any.
All right, so that's probably pretty bad for us. We'll see what happens. I think it's Rhinos. They're playing Brainstorms on Rhinos. Here's Ponder. They're playing Pedal, too. It's probably some sort of combo deck. I guess. I don't know, honestly. Ancient Tomb. All right. That's got to be like a sneak and showy thing, right? If one person on my testing team for Worlds got to choose my deck, who would I trust to make that call the most? It's funny. I might say Reed, but like we played Reed's Yagmon deck in the last PT, and like it wasn't very well. And that's obviously on all of us, but like you know, Reed's obviously great. But I don't know, honestly. That's a tough question. Ely really drove last Worlds, but I think Ely also goes off the deep end sometimes in some decks. So I'm not sure, honestly. I'm looking forward to working as a team, so changes things a bit. But all right, so they're gonna sneak attack. We're gonna try and kill them. I think they're 16, right? We have to assume we're dead next turn. What can we do here to try and kill them? We have 4 mana and a Vial on 4. Sling-Gang 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 does not kill them. Sand Resub, thanks so much. Reed didn't convince me to play Yagmoth. We were all working on the deck, obviously. We like his list the best. So, Mons Hordemaster, Sting Scourger. We have to win the game this turn. Cratermaker. If it's Emrakul, Cratermaker's good. We don't know if it's Emrakul or not. We could even beat Emrakul too. It's like not even good enough. They have no red, but like I have to assume they have a red in their hand. They might not, but I think we have to assume they do. I'm just gonna get Warchief. Warchief is probably highest upside with a good Ringleader. I could hit like another Hordemaster, a Marshal, a Piledriver. I'm gonna get Warchief. So get Warchief. And we're gonna untap. And we're going to Vial the 4. Draw. Prospector. That's actually a really good draw. Really good draw. All right, crack this. Get a Badlands. Cannon reset, thanks so much. Here's Ringleader. Sting Scourger, Hordemaster. Actually, pretty good, because those are just like rituals, so. Cast. Warchief. Could have Force here too, which kind of sucks, but. They Force on Prospector, kind of stinks, but I can't do both, so. 6, 7, 8, 9. They have Force. Yeah, I mean, we couldn't. They've been in Traxa, so that they have a red. All right, yeah, I mean, I'm like not unhappy with this with the sequence of events. I mean, like we're dead to stuff here, but like, if they have an Atraxa and they can't just kill us, we should kill them next turn for sure. So let's just attack and hope for the best. All right, you're at 6. Say go. A lot faster matchup than the last time, that's for sure. If we untap, we... Oh, it's an island. Good old sneak attack. All right, so in the board, what do we got here for sneak attack? Trap. We don't have much, actually. We're going to get show and tell, but the card sneak attack is particularly troubling for us. Let's get the sniper, the sharpshooter, like probably 2 of the experts. Keep Sting Scourger because I have Vial on 2, which is kind of cool. And then we're going to bring in like some Pyroblasts and the Vandal. Something like this probably. Kind of actually, Muxus is good off show and tell. Honestly, it's kind of funny. It's good Lackey too, so kind of Ringleader I think. Got the Grandee cards and don't want Mindbreak Trap. I don't think so. Trashmaster no. Mirror no. Yeah, all right. I mean, got a little lucky there, I feel like. We'll take it. That's not a very good hand.
Oh, whoops. Whoopsie.
Mulligan. Opponent's on 6 cards also. I mean, this hand's what we want, right? Double Wasteland, Lackey, Warchief. It did have Fire Ice in our deck, but I think I might just bin the Vial here. We're gonna keep this, obviously. I think I just bin Vial. We just go Lackey, they kill it, Lackey Wasteland, etc. Vial too slow on the draw against the combo deck. And did have 2 Muxus, I know. Expert's not great. Alright, here's a Lackey. No balanced Store Goblins once upon a time. I mean, that's like nothing close to the power level of the format, I don't think. 1 green at Lorien, sure. Get a Valk. Our Wastelands are online. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, so, the old turn 2 show and tell, I guess. They play a Traxa. Okay. Don't want to see Rishadan Port in Modern? Yes. I actually called Rishadan Port for Modern Horizons 2. I was like, that's the marquee card of a set, for sure. And it wasn't in. I think that, should I get Muxus? Yeah, I know, right? I think that, Port would be great in Modern. It'd be super fair. Wouldn't see much play, honestly. But it'd be a fun card to have access to. What did they just hit? Like 1,000 things? Archon, Show and Tell, Emrakul, Sneak Attack. We're just dead as shit, so just untap and concede, I guess. Okay, hold on. They have a Force. Didn't get Force off a track, so they have Sneak Attack though. We go Blast in here. The problem is like we don't have anything to do with these freaking lackeys, you know? Like we can like I guess we can wasteland them too, right? So alright, yeah, let's try it. 1 Pyroblast, please. So anyway, alright, it's gone.
Get off my plane.
We're gonna attack. Waste their tomb, I think, to stop the... I guess they have show and tell again. Kinda sucks, but... let's put in another Lackey, I suppose. And then we're going to waste their tomb. Alright. I mean, they have... I don't know what they put in their hand, honestly, because it doesn't show it properly. It shows the revealed cards, but not like the cards they chose, I think. So, who knows? They draw another Ancient Tomb? Sure. Yeah, I mean, obviously they drew 1,000 cards off their thing, so... yeah, whatever. I mean, like... Sure. Put an Expert. They put in Sneak Attack? Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I'll allow it. Super dead. So dead. Muxus up the top, we're dead. We have no permanents now. They're gonna Emrakul us here, so pretty good draw from our opponent, but obviously we can't do much about other good draws anyways. So we need to draw a Reb. Yeah, it's Emrakul. All right, so I'm not gonna play the old no permanent game. So we're going to look at game 3 on the play. Just run it back. Just run them back, on the play. It's fast games here. Yeah, hands the nut. Hands actually have a nut. Vial and Blast with a port. Couldn't ask for more. All right, Lobmancer, have a go. All right, let's do it. One Badlands, please. Magus of the Moon? I don't really think so. It's probably worse than Blood Moon, honestly. It depends on the matchup, but... Alright, so let's get our Aether Vial going. Confusion in the ranks? Yeah, I mean, me and Max, made that tech, basically. It was an invitational, a million years ago. Me and Max Teeth used to play Goblins all the time, and... We were the first ones to put in a card for the sideboard for show and tell. We start out with Oblivion Ring, and then we're we're not gonna cast it, just put in whatever. So we had Angel Despair or something like that, and then so we had Angels on our board for a while, and then we tried Confusion in the Ranks also later on. It's an even more complicated card. They did cool stuff. It was fun. It's good stuff. So we're gonna second vial, sure. It's not worse than Bloodmoon because you can vial it in. Vialing in a Magus on turn 4 is pretty unimpressive though. So it was a Goblin, sure, but new set seems great. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff. Looking forward to drafting tomorrow. Again, of course, you got the tomorrow Bronze Mythic, a bunch of stuff happening tomorrow. This weekend, big stuff, pre-release, Commander Night, lots of fun. Citadel's always on Twitter. Check it out. All right, so we got a fetch here in the main phase. And we got a Ponder, sure. Volcanic Islands. Okay. So, decent hand on our part. We could port them, and we have Blast. We have a bit of a top end to build it to with our 2 vials also. I wrote an article about that for Modern Horizons 2 with the cards I wanted to see in MH2. You can go find that. Alright, so vials go up. Vials go up. Come on, Magic On. You can do it, alright? I know you can't most of the time, but you kind of can. So, get Taiga. I got a Portia. Does Show and Tell work with Priest? Yeah. Not even put the Priest in off Show and Tell, but if you cast it, it's obviously good. Fermit the Krog. Thanks for following. Appreciate that. Love that name. Good username. Alright, so untap. Pump them up. Yes. Yes. Double port. Oh yeah, this is great. This is everything you ever wanted here. This is some freaking Magic the Gathering right now. Double port, double vial. Just get everything going here. End step brainstorm. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Do whatever you want. All right, we're leveling up here.
Evolution complete.
We're ready to go. Sometimes you just gotta take a second, look your opponent in the eyes. Say, port your land on upkeep. Responses. Then they say no. And you say, port your island on upkeep. Any responses? And they say no. You may draw. Ancient Tomb, sure. We got our Reb also, so alright, so we're gonna go definitely Marshal. It's funny if we leave Matron, if we leave Vial on 2 and Vial on 3 and Matron up, we can like leave up Sting Scourger, but that's a lot of work, I think. So just gonna get our Warchief here. Lotus Petal Show and Tell. Hey, look, if they got it, they got it, you know? They would have to have Ancient Tomb and Lotus Petal and Show and Tell and a Fatty. So, alright, so we're going to get a Warchief here, I think. Yeah, I like Warchief. We're on tap. We're going to leave up one of the red sources now. So, no Echo. Yes. 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 Land's great. Play land, Vial. We have like a 2-turn clock here, I think, right? With double port and blast. Advantage bar, Jim.
Yeah.
Attack step. Send it in.
Who's in charge? Me or the devil? I think I'm in charge.
Alright, so they're at 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Yep, alright. The old double port with Rev up. We're going to port definitely the Volk to start. Is it Ancient Tomb or Island? I think it's Ancient Tomb. Alright. Now what, friend? This has been like a classic Goblins game. If you ever wanted to know like what Legacy Goblins was about, this is the game. Vials, ports, a couple little bit of disruption, and then boom, you're dead in 2 turns. We're bullying our opponent, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Here's a pedal. Brainstorm. Sure. They did turn 2 show and tell us last game on the play, you know? What's up, J-Dub? And Ancient Tomb. Please have a... I wanted them to go Lotus Petal, Show and Tell. We'd freaking counter it. That'd have been sweet. That's okay, though. We'll take it. 2-1. Saturday, we have Piledriver pre-release and Piledriver Commander Night. Busy day. I'm going to stream, playing the pre-release on stream, free to play with prizes in the Discord, get involved in the Discord. Then we have Commander Night we do once a month also, and a lot of fun also in the Discord with prizes. We do door prizes for that. It's a lot of fun. I'll be playing in one of the pods for that also. If you want to be involved with those, you got to get your ass in the Discord, all right? If you're a YouTube member or a Twitch sub, hop in the Discord, connect your Twitch, connect your stuff, and I'll see you there. Free to play with prizes. Our Piledriver fantasy football signups are done. We're fielding 4 leagues this season. We have like 2 14-team leagues, 2 12-team leagues. It's a lot of fun. And you missed that, unfortunately. But we have fantasy hockey signups happening right now. And we also have our Survivor signups coming up soon as well. What's up, Mike? Thanks for resub. Alright, so we're going to mulligan with Snowlander into... I mean, we got Lackey Muxus and we're on the play, right? Alright, we're going to keep this. I think we ship the Warchief. Keep this, ship Warchief. So, like, if they don't have an answer, we have turn 2 Muxus. And if they do, we have, like, the lands to cast our spells. Usually I lean towards playing Vial first over Lackey, but, like, not when you're on the play and have Muxus in your hand. So, go get him, buddy. Veil of Summer too strong for Standard. Yeah. It was banned in Standard, wasn't it? So, too good of a card. 2-1. Goblins in the Bowmaster world, brave. Bowmaster's bad against this deck. Like we beat Delver round 1, so their Bowmasters are just a terrible clock. So it's fine. Street Wraith, sure. Veil is a terrible design, yeah. It's terrible design. Oh no, Dismember? Dismember! They had the answer, folks. I get to go Vile Wasteland, which is pretty good, but... Alright, so let's waste you. We got a long way to go before his Muxus gets online, but maybe we'll pump his Vile to 6. Assuming no force. Alright. Got a plan. Your turn. No land?
Where are they?
No land? Alright. I hope their hand is like double Troll of Khazad-dûm. Like the land cyclers. There's no land to get it with. Alright, so... Draw step? Maybe. Possibly. Yeah, it's just Dimir Shadow, probably. It's a pretty popular deck in the format. That I know, at least. Alright, so... Does Dimir Shadow play Wastelands? Judge, help me out. They have to, right? I don't follow Legacy anymore, so... I guess we only have more basic anyway, so... Yeah, we'll just get Badlands, I think. Because we can't avoid getting Wastelanded next turn anyway, and we want to have 2 black sources regardless, so... Whatever. Shadows does play Wraiths? I have no idea. I haven't played Legacy in a long time, so... 1 Goblin Cratermaker. They're going to Force of Will the Goblin Cratermaker. It's literally a grizzly bear. That's how desperate they are. Love it. Love to see it. Reeks of desperation. Alright. Still no land. And they exiled a Murktide. Sure. While on 2, Mogg War Marshal. Sure. Just going to say go here. You know what, folks? I don't want to get anyone excited, but I think we're paying Echo next turn.
Bingo!
I know. You. Who's excited?
Yeah.
Echo time. Echo time, folks. Alright, here we go. Untap. Vial to 3. If we draw a 3-drop, we can still Violet too, so I'm paying the Echo. Let's do it. Gotta pay it. Vial's up. Draw Prospector? Sure. Ship it. I mean, now I have the mana to cast Muxus, obviously, but we're scared of a force, so we'll see. Alright. They're at 11. Do I think I'm in the top 10% of people to ever pay the Echo across that Mogg War Marshal? Not even close. I would argue at some point, probably not now because I don't play Goblins much anymore, but I would venture there was some point on planet Earth that I was the person who'd echoed Mogg War Marshal more than anybody in the entire world. At this point now, probably not. Maybe Goblin Lackey 1 or one of the people who's been playing Goblins nonstop for the last like 5 years, and I haven't. Yeah. I think at some point it was definitely a good chance that I was the person who echoed the most. Vial to 4. They have 7 cards in hand. I'm not casting Muxus here. Just kidding.
Who's in charge? Me or the devil? I think I'm in charge.
Sack. This one. Sack. This one. That was a bad sack, too. I should have left one Goblin in play like attack, obviously, but I don't care. Uncare on Muxus. Daddy's home. Daddy's home. They said it's Jim Davis. Yes, it is. Smiley face. Let it resolve, please. 5 lands Twinshot Sniper? Come on. Whatever. I'm going to miss that point of damage, I think, honestly. Alright, sure. It's still fine. Man, that's insane. Just freaking Souls, Port, Wasteland, Mountain. Unbelievable. Daddy stopped for some scratch-offs. Yep. Just leaving us high and dry. Alright, so they're playing Shadow. We, again, probably want some Rebs just to deal with the Murktides, but not that many. I would say that Goblin Sharpshooter is weak here. I would say that Cratermaker's also weak here. Just some light sideboarding. I don't think I want anything else, really. Just a few Power Blasts. We still have the Sting Scourger also. So yeah, I think the old turn 1, land, kill your Lackey, then I just wasteland you. Never draw another land. Some classic legacy gameplay. Going into game 2. Yeah, with that follow button, folks. That follow button on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. What is up? Let's go. Magic as intended. Whew. Do love me a good wasteland. Ooh, this hand's stinky. This hand is stinky. Stanky. We got a mulligan this. This hand's terrible. Point of mulligan 6, all the other mulligan. Mulligan into... It's better. Keep this. Dump the Sniper. Do I think Magic is a better game without that land disruption? I mean, it's fun in certain aspects, but it needs to be balanced against the other cards too. Like, obviously, Wasteland and Standard would be the stupidest thing ever, you know? So, alright, keep this. One second, sorry. Alright. And it's, solid if unexciting. Underground Sea, Thoughtseize, sure. Standard of the Wasteland would be pretty ugly. Like, every deck needs to account for it, and like the things that would happen to all the decks would be really like inbred and terrible. So it's part of like the counterplay to Wasteland in the Eternal formats is fetch lands. You can just fetch basic. You can't do that in other formats. So that's also why Blood Moon is like untenable and like historic, because there's no fetch lands to like offset it. So big Thoughtseize here. What's the plan? Taking the Matron? Sure. Oh, Muxy boy. That's actually a pretty good draw. So now they don't know we have that, even though now we have Prospector and Marshal too. So like we have a pretty fast Muxus, barring disruption, and they don't have a reason to think that we have this because we just drew it naturally. It's important to note. So if I draw a land, this is turn 3 Muxus. Brainstorm, sure. Spreading Season Historic? Yeah, I think it's fine also, I agree. It's a weird ban, but I kind of like get it, but it's kind of card just like, if it's a problem, ban it. I don't think it needs to be pre-banned. Like, Ragavan, sure. Yeah, ban that, obviously, but like, Spreading Season is like kind of a joke. Untap, and alright, there's our land. We're doing it. Again, they don't know we have Muxus in hand. So I guess the Ringleader itself is like a little threatening, but please don't kill my Prospector or cast Thoughtseize or cast Grief. Watergrave Shock. No. We had hopes. We had dreams quashed by Watergrave Shock. And now I can't even echo. I should have played Badlands. That was stupid. Because I can't echo off Cavern of Souls. And I probably would echo next turn, given I can't have another play. That's rough. The double whammy, too. Oh, man.
Throw yourself in next time and rid us of your stupidity.
It's alright. We're good. Troll of Khazad-dûm.
There will be no dawn for men.
And reanimate the troll. Damn. Down to 8. No echoes here. Alright. We draw a Scalding Tarn. We have no play. So there you go. Haven't touched the stories with the alchemy cards. Most of the alchemy cards are very fun. Alchemy's a bad format. Totally agree. But a lot of the digital designs are very, very fun. People are just way too curmudgeon-y about them. Like, oh, this is just different. There's no real Hearthstone, blah, 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 blah. Most of them are great. There are some bad ones, obviously, as there are with all designs. But for the most part, by and large, they're very fun. Historic, best format Magic, with the caveat of, like, they're still figuring out what to do with the Lord of the Rings cards and stuff. But Death Shadow. All right, so now they have a 5/5 Shadow. We have 2 cards in hand. This Troll is a pretty fast clock, obviously. Can't jump block it. We draw a Warchief. All right, let's cast Ringleader. All right, buddy, help me out. You've been kind of letting me down all day. It's in 1 goblin every time for the most part. God, come on. Worst Ringleaders ever. All right, so they go. I mean, now you could, like, maybe sneak in the Lackey with the Warchief. Probably not, but it's Pioneer, popular in my respective cities. I mean, like, I don't play local Magic much anymore at all, so. Bowmaster too. Damn it. Oh, Edict. Sure, it's fine. I mean, there's a good chance they attack with both here, and this Lackey hits them next turn. They only have 2 cards in their hand. Not a great chance, but alright, we're blocking. I guess we're, like, kind of dead next turn. I mean, we got like a Wraith here, my notes block, so we just need to see a little bit of luck of opponent just having, like, counter spell. I don't even know what they could have. It's not a removal spell. Alright, so we're gonna draw. We draw a Taiga. God damn it. So close. Alright, so I think we're still alive, actually, even if this doesn't work. Alright, let's cast Goblin Warchief. And then let's cast Goblin Lackey. Hope their hands force or whatever. And then let's try and get this Goblin Lackey in the door. Say it, folks. Say it in chat. You gotta say it right now. You gotta say it. You know what to say. Daddy's home. Help me out, buddy. That's the help we're looking for. Matron, Lackey, Piledriver. Matron's gonna go get something. I don't know what. Sling-Gang, I guess? Let's see. I mean, Prospector doesn't do anything. Sting Scourger? Like, I don't think it really matters, honestly. They're 5. Get Sling-Gang. Either we're dead or they're dead, right? So, post-combat, everything is haste. Obviously, we couldn't have done anything with that. Say go. We have enough blockers for the Troll and the Shadow. Untap, play Sling-Gang, and win. Do they have a some way to, like, push through? I don't think they do. There's a Wraith. Down to 3. Up to 10. The attacks. I will assign blockers. Blockers declared. Tricks. Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
All right. On the play. Very fair hand. They get triumphs. Oh, yeah, right. Duh. What's up, Dan? I played a historic deck built around that a while back. This hand's super fair. I'm just going to keep, though, whatever. We have, like, mana. A lot of good draws, I think. I think this is fine. It's not great, but, like, it's all right. All right, so. Prospector. Goblin. Red. Ship it. Go. One's playing Venom. ETB sack their board. Oh, snappy action. All right, attack for 1. Matron's not a bad draw. That's what they're doing, obviously. Like, if we knew they were Shadow, like, I'd still attack, I guess. But, all right, let's ship this. Get the Marshal going. Gonna, just say go. Underground Sea. Fatal Push. No. Troll Akazadoon again.
Fear. The city is right with it.
Do they have another turn 2 reanimate? They do. Alright, sure. Yeah, that's a thing. And they're gonna ponder. Just ponder first. Folks, come on, Legacy players. What are we doing? I thought Legacy players are better than standard players. Cast your card, draw a spell first. Just real simple. You know, just easy 101, Magic 101 here. Alright, so let's see here. We can obviously get Sting Scourger with Matron. That's, like, not the most exciting, though, because we're close to just, like, getting a expert and just killing it. Yeah. I'm just gonna sack for red. Imagine if I draw exactly Sting Scourger, then I can attack. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. We're on the attacker, so we're not gonna bet Echo anyway. So this makes, like, my guy can attack. If I draw exactly Sting Scourger or Expert, Cratermaker, interesting. Let's name Goblin. You got, like, Warchief here. Just, like, make them kill it. And then wait on the Matron until, like, we have a better idea what we want to get. And obviously, if the Warchief lives, it's also, like, the nut, too, so. The Warchief. I'll just move to combat and just say go. They have a Cave Troll.
Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
They're going to Bowmasters, which is, again, not the most, exciting card against us. We're going to sacrifice in response. Fizzle the thingy, no token. And now we have potentially a alive Warchief. Barring a push, something like that. They're going to say go. The most cowardly turn pass of all. They have a huge hulking troll in play. And they're just saying go. Wow. Wow. Cowardice off the charts. We can make some moves here if we want. We could go, like, Matron, Sting Scourger, Piledriver attack. That's, like, pretty amped up, though. I don't think I want to do that. Like, I want to get, like, Ringleader or something like that, like, they still have 5 cards in their hand. It's a lot. I guess Thanks Order is basically Sword Splashers, right? I mean, they could just cycle it then, but let's see. Let's take a look. Let's weigh our options here. There are a lot of them. So, Expert would, in theory, kill the Troll, barring a rule spell. Obviously, it's a little risky. Ringleader is very ideal, but like I can't use it this turn. Honestly, Hordemaster is pretty good too. Although it means we can't Piledriver them effectively. Hordemaster is pretty good here. Which is like Hordemaster, Piledriver, attack with everything but the Warchief. And then like Goblins die, we get triggers, yada yada yada. Piledriver gets chump blocked or trades the Troll, both good outcomes. And then we also draw. Most of the more things drawing cards. I don't want to just like go all in here and just get kind of like stopped, and then they just like kill a few things. I just draw lands, you know. So I like Hordemaster here. Let's get Hordemaster. Let's cast Hordemaster. We have the mana to cast the spells, so and name Goblin, cast Piledriver. And then attack with all non-Warchief, non-Piledriver goblins. I mean, whatever these. Attack with these. Attack with those. Just whatever. You figure it out. Pump this up. They have a free block on a 2/2 if they want it. They're going to fetch. Interesting to fetch now, but sure. What do they want to fetch for? In an island. And they're going to brainstorm. Sure. Take a look. See what you got. Some cards back. Here comes P. Diddy. Jump block, eat the matron. Sure. Take some damage. Here's a Hordemaster trigger. Reveals Goblin Lackey. Sure. Cycle Troll. Sure. This the Wild Elder waiting room? That's tomorrow. Thoughtseize me. Yeah, sure. Thoughtseize Scoop. Alright, sweet. That was game 1? Right, because that would be we played the mirror. Reminder, folks, schedule time. Boom. Pre-release. Commander Night on Saturday. Bronze and Mythic all week. Premiere tomorrow night. Should be a lot of fun. And I hope to see you all there, as previously noted. We're going to cut the Sharpshooter. We're going to cut the Cratermaker. 2 blasts. Just like before. Nothing too crazy. Just want to have a little... It's funny because the Blast, like, they have, like, even less blue cards than the Delver deck does, but just, like, having a clean answer to Murktide is pretty important, I think, so... Lackey, Prospector, Sling-Gang, Squee. Stands fine. It's not good, but it's, like, fine. Bronze to World starts tomorrow. I'll decide what account I'm playing on. They're going to play Wasteland and say go. That's, like... Oh, they have a land cycler. That makes sense. Alright, so... Just going to get ourselves a Lackey. Premiere is Bronze to Mythic, starts tomorrow night. To the Bridge of Khazad-dûm. No Bowmaster, thank God. Like that. They could waste me here, obviously. Ah, never mind. So we're going to go just play P. Diddy and say go. It's fun. Stop gaming. Is there a reason you don't not to use Bronze to Worlds? I probably will, honestly. I haven't like looked at my accounts yet, but I think that one's in Bronze. My main account's like Silver, like 4 or something like that, which sucks. I would love to use the main account, obviously, because just like I just get cards on it, but I think Bunnacorn is very interesting in the Convoke deck. Yes. What to cut, I don't know. I haven't thought about it literally at all, but I do think that the card would be good there. So, draw Cavern of Souls. This is a bad play. I should have played the Cavern here in the Wasteland. It's fine, but we resolve Squee in theory. Brainstorm response, sure. I like the 1 Squee. It's not bad to have like 1 like Delby card in your deck. Or Escape, whatever. And Swamp Cycle again, sure. All right. Here comes our buddy. First Blood. Obviously, with a lot of lands being wasted isn't that bad. Sure. Oh my god. Guys, just cast your card draw spell first. Please, just cast the card draw spell first. I don't understand. Just please do it. Please, 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 please. I'm begging you. Expert, sure. Pretty good draw, actually. Snuff out the Squee. Sure. Down to 13. We're not going to attack them here. Because now they're in the shadow range. We don't want to make the shadow bigger, so. Nah, 91. I want to keep it all in the same account. It makes the tracking better on untapped and stuff too, so. Edict. Sack a non-token creature. Sure. They have 4 cards. I can start escaping my my Squee. It's kind of fun. You draw a Wasteland. Alright, let's conceal that. So let's go Squee. Just exile some cards. Alright. Now we're going to tax. Obviously, we have, we make a token here. Now we have a Sling-Gang, too. It's a pretty good swing, so. Yeah, one Squee's nice. It's kind of nice, honestly. Down to 9. We have Expert, Wasteland, Sling-Gang. What's the red for? You blast or something? I don't know. Down to 8. Shadow. I mean, draw Port. Obviously, we could try and kill the Shadow with the Squee token. Problem being, if literally anything goes wrong, we get kind of blown out. Resolving Sling-Gang's also pretty big. It's kind of wasting mana to Expert, too. Yeah, if I go for the Expert, if literally anything goes wrong and that Shadow grows, it doesn't work, and we get screwed. Alright, and then I'm not going to waste it on me either. Maybe I should, actually. Alright, let's put waste. Let's cast the freaking thing. Are your last 2 cards force blue card? Ooh, looks like they are not. They are not. They have a Bowmaster's. Annoying. So they target this, we fizzle it. It's funny is we almost don't want to drain them because it grows to shadow. It's fine though. So they have 1 card left. We're gonna sack this. Am I gonna sack anything else? I could sack this. No, it's not enough stuff. Alright. Just sack this. Fizzle that. Hate the goblins. And then the question is, do I waste them or not? I think I do. Yeah, I don't know what this red is for. It's gotta be just rep or something like that. Shit, I don't see. Give Shadow Trample. I should be able to. I don't think so. If they're playing Battle Rage, whatever, I'll just freaking die, I guess. But played around Days Hermit Bowmaster wasn't even that bad. So the Swamp Cycle again. Jeez. Get a Water Grave. Oh, if they shocked that, it was 100% Battle Rage and we were dead. So thank God they didn't shock that one. It didn't scare me. So, all right. So we draw Badlands. I mean, now we have a ton of goblins to kill the Shadow. So I'm gonna go for it. I think. I could even port them pre-combat. Porting them on their turn doesn't seem very useful anyway. Let's port them and see what happens. Support the black. Oh, wow. Yeah, the game's still over. All right, sure.
Well, somebody stop the damn match! Enough's enough!
All right, here's your expert. Kill Shadow. Game's over. Pack it up. Pack it in.
Do a barrel roll.
All right, so we went 4-1. That was actually kind of gas. That was actually a pretty fun league. I mean, I haven't played Legacy in a long time. I feel like we didn't play against any dumb Legacy cards. Like, you know, we didn't play against freaking, you know, Minkskin Boo or like isn't the adventure card, I mean, the Adventure of a Dungeon, whatever card banned and stuff. I don't even know, honestly, but that was fun. That was like a fun boomer league of Legacy. Just like a couple Delver decks, a Stoneforge deck, a Show and Tell deck. I don't know, it's always like that, but that was pretty enjoyable. 4-1, lots of fun. Mogg Monday, Legacy Goblins. We got 4 episodes left before Mogg Monday turns into a monthly show, not a weekly show. Doing kind of a best of series, and I want to know what you want to see. All right, what's the best of Mogg Monday? We're doing it for 4 freaking years. What decks did you love during Mogg Monday that you want to see one last time before we go to the monthly? Let me know what you think in the comments in the chat, and that's it. I'm done. I'm going to bed. All right, you do folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe.